Yesterday, we did some very basic queries and we practiced it. Most people answered it. For the people who didn't answer it, I want you to just recap it once. Because today we will do something called joins. Again, we will do practice. We will do one more topic later, functions, stored procedures. Again, we will do practice. Because the more and more you do practice, slowly, we will go to something bigger queries. Yesterday, one very basics one. We discussed DDL, we discussed DML, how to do. And some people confused in the alter yesterday. And then we discussed something called basic queries VQL, select, from, where, order by. When it comes to the group by, we discussed sum, max, min, average, count, and group concat. And we also discussed something called having and what is the difference between where and having. That is what the concepts we last discussed. Till now, anyone have any questions, ma? No. Good. Online, does anyone have any questions? I don't think so. No. We would also learn normalization. We will learn normalization. Not now. Normalization is most of a theoretical topic. It's like the foundation, basically. A particular topic, what is normalization or what is acid principles or what are the theory questions. There are some theory questions like cache, load balancing. Some kind of theory ones will be there that doesn't require code but requires an understanding. Those we will discuss in the last. Mostly, your MySQL will contain some 4 to 5 classes more because that much easy MySQL is. You know, if you go to YouTube, the MySQL is 2 hours class or 1 hour. MongoDB is like half an hour class. MongoDB is more or less than this. And that is why, if you remember, when I started the first day, I told it's 3 weeks course. Obviously, the week starts from this week. Okay, last week won't count. MySQL, we will discuss every basic, intermediate, and advanced ones. Okay, but it won't take more than 5 days, I'm sure, because we are doing practice also. If practice is not there, it would take more or less. But I want people to understand and I want people to ask the doubts. Except 2 3 people in this class, no one asked doubts to me till. And that 2 3 people also asked me doubts on how to install only. Yeah, the one person doubt is I forgot the password. Another person's doubt how to install. Simple. Online people are asking the doubts. Now there is one more guy who never asked doubt, and that guy name is John. Let's start it. Once upon a time, there was a student named John. Good. John is a silent guy. He loves to study. He loves to explore. He wants to do something great things in life. So he came to college life. He sat and the professor explained very nice topic. John didn't understand single thing. And at the end of the lecture, professor asked, "Does any one of you have any question?" Especially professor asked John, "Do you have any questions?" And John said it confidently, "No." You know why? Because John thought it if he asked question, he would look stupid in front of everyone. John didn't ask any question. This followed the next day. Professor explained something, another topic, followed by this topic. Obviously, he didn't understand first day only. So he didn't understand second day, third day, fourth day, and so on. One day, professor gave a project. He divided the people as groups. And the professor thought John understand everything. He made the John as group leader. Everyone in the group depend on the John. because they all think John is genius because John never asked out. John never even, said anyone that doubt is there. He's so confident. So they all started to do the code. The John did the code not in C language or Java. Something the new language he invented, he write the code. No one knows. Obviously, the computer can't compile that code and it just broke the computer. The computer got something error, no one able to fix it only because they don't know what is that language only. Then the professor asked, what is the problem? The John didn't reply still. One of the group members, there was another girl called Suhana. Uh, Arani, okay, there was another girl called X. Okay, whatever the girl. Now, so the girl asked John, why are you not asking the doubts anytime? The John said it like, if I ask the doubt, the people will think something wrong about me, or maybe I look fool because I have very little doubts. And the Suhana showed her notes. In the notes, she write it every class. What are the questions to ask? When the professor is explaining something, every single doubt she had, she used to write it down. And after the class, she used to ask the professor. And the Suhana said it like, or the ex said it like, uh, I'm not smart. These doubts I'm asking not because I'm smart or dumb. These doubts I'm asking to understand myself. That day, the John realized he don't want to pretend in front of anyone. Whether people think you are genius or stupid, it doesn't matter to you. Just because someone thinks you genius, you are not genius. Someone may think you are topper, but maybe you are a person not. Or someone may think you are not topper. Maybe you are writing everything. Who knows it? So instead of thinking about what others would feel, I want people to express themselves and ask questions. This is the only thing that majority of the juniors in classrooms have problem. They don't ask questions. They have questions in the mind. Next day, professor starts explaining it like the last concept of Java. And the John asked, what is Java? Everyone panicked, including the professor. But that is the starting point. When the professor explained him, this is Java, you missed all the topics. John took the course one more time, but this time every day he asked the questions. Even the time is lost. This time John became better and he got successful life. Is this clear, ma? So I want people to ask questions on a single topic, very minute. If you want me to start with SQL, I can, but don't ask what is SQL. Okay. Now let's start it here. Good. Little confusing this topic group by having. We'll do it. Sure, we'll do it one more time. Can you explain how that add foreign key executable? What is meaning of this error? Which error? Display employees are having more salary than their department. That is how we will come to joins. Don't worry. Yesterday class not shared in WhatsApp. What WhatsApp? I'm not having WhatsApp only. No Telegram also. Now, anyway, let's start it one more time. All the topics. Let's have it here. Imagine I have one kind of, imagine I have one kind of uh, like Narisheti database. The database name is Narisheti. In Narisheti database, we will have students, we will have batches, we will have classes, we will have faculty. Can you see this? Every student of Naresheti have one batch na? Every batch will have so many classes, na? Every class will have one faculty, na? Right or not? Yes. But sir, can I write all these things in one table? It is not good. Why? Sir, if you write in one table, every data will be found in a single place. But when you are writing queries, sir, it would look too much difficult, na? So that is why what the people will do, people will divide the whole task into nice tables. For example, in students table, I will create student ID, student name. We will have your email. We will have your phone number. We will have your date of joining. Also, we have something called batch ID. What I will have, ma? Batch ID. But sir, what is that batch name? You is not batch name. Okay. Maybe Java 14 or Python 16, something kind of one. Now, you have one batch ID, but we don't know the batch name. You know why? Because batch ID is there only students table, right or not? But sir, what if I want to know the batch name? Then you have to go to batches table, sir. In batches table, batch ID will be there, batch name will be there, batch start, when the batch is starting, or batch end. We don't have it batch end, but we can write it batch end date, batch end date, or uh, what it will contain more, batch end, batch, or fee, whatever. But another thing is there. There is something called classes table. What is a table? Classes. For example, I am explaining it database from starting because I want you to understand in practicality. You are building the Narisheti now. You are building one institute. Think it in that perspective. Don't think it in again what is table. No, you are building the company. When you are making your own Narisheti institute, you will have students, na? Students have batches. For example, sir, I am a student. I'm joining the Java batch. The recent batch like Java 55 batch I'm joining. They will teach something like HTML course, na? They will give you something like Java course, Java class. They will give you something like Spring Boot class. They will give you something like same thing if I go for Python. You all are Python batch, na? In Python batch, they will give you basic Python. They will give you something HTML, CSS, JavaScript. They will give you something React or Angular. They will give you something like Django or Flask. They will give you something like databases. So you are getting 5 or 6 classes, na? But all 5 or 6 belongs to the batch, right or not? Are you getting my point, ma? Online, are you getting my point? So every class will have one class ID, class name, again, class timings, class batch ID. For which batch you are conducting this class. But sir, who will conduct this class? Some faculty will be there. Faculty will have faculty ID. Faculty will have faculty name. Faculty will have faculty email or faculty phone number. Also faculty subject. Also faculty will have class ID, sir. Now see how much beautiful a simple structure we designed in 5 minutes. Now, can I able to find which faculty is having which class? Can I able to find which faculty is teaching which class? Can I able to find which faculty is working on what timings? How? So class ID, faculty I know, and with the class ID if I combine, class name you are getting it, or class time you are getting it, so that that faculty is working on that particular time, so that I will know which faculty is free also. I can assign it to another class, right or not? Can I able to know per batch how many classes are running or how many classes are over? Yes, na? Because this particular classes are connecting with batch IDs. Next, can I able to know what is class or what are the faculties? What are the faculties teach to the student? I am a student. For Prasad, he is attending one class. Now, can you tell who is the faculty for Prasad? How? Prasad have batch ID. Batch ID have class ID. Class ID have something called faculty. Can you backtrace that? Very simple, na? So every Prasad will have one batch ID. Using that batch ID, I can able to find class ID. Using that class ID, I can able to find the faculty ID or faculty name. There are many people who will do nice queries. If I ask write a query to bring some kind of salaries, write a query to bring some students greater than marks or something, people do it. Very few people design the database. I want you to design it. Now, we will do one small activity. I will give you one kind of system. You write it in your rough now. You divide how many tables you can. I don't mind. In your mind, how you can divide. You divide the tables. You put the columns. You check it. Is it clear, ma? One more time. How did I divide it? Everyone tell me. We divided this all for which database, ma? Narration database. In this narration database, how many tables I created? Four. What are they? Students, batches, classes, faculty. Is every table is connected to other table or not? This connection is called relation. What is it called? Relation. Imagine if I did not give here, imagine if I did not give here batch ID. Can I able to find which batch is having which class? Can I able to find which faculty is teaching which batch? Can I able to find which student is having which faculty? See, everything broke with a single column because tables should be connected. When tables are not connected, when the relation is not there, you cannot make the system correct. Also, every table should have a purpose. Every table should have a purpose. One table should not have two purposes. For example, sir, in student table only write their class name, sir. In student table only write their faculty name, sir. In student table only write their particular batch ID, sir. That is wrong. Why? Because in student table only, if you are giving class, student table only you are giving faculty, student table are only you are giving batches. One table is only doing multiple things, na? One table should be used for one purpose only. One table should be used for one purpose. Another table, another purpose, but दोनों को relation रहता. This is all your mind work. Anyone have any questions in this? Online, anyone have any questions, sir? Very simple. Slowly, I will come back here. First, we have to create it, the tables one by one by one. Now, before I give the task, one question. Can anyone tell me what is the first table I have to create it here? What is the first table I have to create? Batches, not students. Guess why? Because students table को batch ID चाहिए. Student table को batch ID चाहिए. The one which is independent is actually batches. There will be always one starting point. You have to find a starting point always. Many people confuse in this also. सर आई एम क्रिएटिंग स्टूडेंट्स टेबल वो रॉन्ग है क्योंकि स्टूडेंट टेबल में एक फॉरेन की इज देयर Student table have one batch ID, which is a foreign key to batches table. So here this is foreign key, and here it is called primary key. But this guy is also here. Here I removed. Here also it is foreign key only, and this is foreign key here. Same thing. Online, are everyone clear with the foreign key primary key concept, ma? We will do so many queries. For example, if you not understand any one topic also, I will include that particular query one more time. Don't worry. अभी तक कोई doubt है? No. Online? No. Sir, one difference tell. What difference? Even primary key, foreign key differences? Primary key is primary key is unique key. Primary key is unique, non-repeated, unique, like not null, unique and not null key. By using primary key, you can able to find any other record in that particular table. But for example, see, take it our prime minister. The prime minister can able to do anything in India, right? Because he is our prime minister. Anyone have any doubts, sir? No. But if that prime minister goes to another country, will he become prime minister there also? He will become foreign minister. Right or not? Batch ID can do anything in batches table. But if that batch ID goes to another table, sir, it is becoming the foreign key. Simple. Online, is it clear, ma? Someone, no relation between batches and class. It is yeah, batch ID, I removed it. Yeah. Tell me, can we create? Not understand. Huh. You can do it. It's not like foreign key is last. We will keep it normally for a purpose. That's it. Till in students you need to enter batch ID ना. तुमको कैसा मालूम है batch ID क्या है? So when you are entering batch ID, you will tell this batch ID is reference from the batches table. वो पूछता है batches table क्या है? पहला batches table होना है. Then only it will work. Okay? Now, now everyone take out your rough notes. Try it, sir. Slowly we are going to do joins. For that we need to do this all. Now, here I want you to create a simple OTD. Do you guys know OTD? Netflix. No, not Ibomare. Okay, people went different thing. Netflix. I want you to create a basic Netflix database, not real Netflix. Real Netflix database is too huge. I want you to do basic Netflix. In Netflix, who will be there? What will be there? Like how you can combine. I want you to think. Aram se think. There is no point in it. Online also can try. I will explain having clause one more time. Don't worry. Group by having. Once again, explain. See this and create it for student. See this and create it for Netflix. I created database for just for a rough work. It's not real Netflix work. Sir? Huh? Users will be there, correct? In Netflix, what will be the tables, ma? You all are Netflix users now? Very good. I am Netflix user, okay? There is a table called users. Any other? Excellent. There is a table called movies now. Web series or TV shows or series, whatever it is. In English we call it series. Telugu we call it serials or whatever the things. This in India we call serials. Those are only series. Both are same only kind of. Actors. Hmm. Actors. Categories. Instead of actors, I will go with something. This thing. This is actually simple. I'm not going into too depth of Netflix, but this one is beautiful. Every user, every user either watch one movie or a web series. In these movies, different categories are there. Sci-fi movies, Telugu movies, Hindi movies, horror movies, whatever. Different categories will be there, different genres will be there. And same thing for every web series. User will have another column. Is he paid or not? If he paid, he will get something. If he is not paid, he is not getting something. The subscription one. Are you all getting my point, ma? Majority of this it covers. Like actual Netflix will have it like so many things like directors, actors, actress, awards, so many things will be there. But these things were fine. If I go for users, every user will have user ID, right? Every user will have username. Every user will have it like password. Every user will have email. Every user will have something one call an is paid. Is paid will be true or false, right or not? Or date, subscription date, at what time he took, what date he took subscription, joining date or whatever. Any doubts here? No. Huh? You can have it like expiry date also, correct? Now, you will have, there is an interesting thing here. Movie name, movie video, or whatever movie trailer, or movie description. Every movie will have an ID, if anyone knows it here. If you go to real Netflix, you can actually see these things. Same thing goes web series also. Only the difference is they will have it like web series ID, web series name, web series video, web series trailer, web series description. Every movie will have it like something called category ID. They will have it like something category ID, category name, and some kind of other things with the category. Now here one problem is there. Can I able to find which video which guy is watching? No, na? But we need to know. And the Netflix want to know that so that it will apply some kind of machine algorithms and it will give you some kind of recommendation system. Okay. To get this particular one online, so many people, almost 50 messages. Very good. Now, here, if I go here, there is another thing. Now, if I go, there is another thing called history. The one thing we are always scared of. And that's why we delete it. Now, okay, now focus here. If we have history, in the history, I will mention which user is watching which MID or which WID. Either if he is watching movie will come. If he is watching web series ID will come. And his timings, time start, time end. In real Netflix, they will take so much. Actually, how much percentage of movie you watched also they will note it down. If I open a movie, watch it for 1 hour, 3 minutes, 51 seconds, they will keep that. So that next time when I click that particular movie, they will check in the history. Ah, this guy anytime watched it. Yes. He watched it at what time? 1 minute 31, something, something. Exactly that time onwards, they will play something resume option we call. Continue. Correct. So what we will do, what the people, real people will do, if you become database one, first thing in companies, what they will do, they will ask you, let's sit. We are starting something. So we will do from starting to ending. In 90% of the times, you will not do this. You know why? Because before you join, only company will be there. Company database will be there. But imagine you are starting your own company. You are doing it. You need to do this. Believe me, we are doing it in a chota part. In real time, a single thing will contain. For example, Naresh Shetty, we have it like almost 56 tables. 56 tables we have. You know how much columns and information we maintain in the database? I was the one who done that. There are so much big things. There are some platforms also for Naresh Shetty. Okay. The Naresh Shetty original website have 18 tables. NareshShetty.com. I did that. Now, when you have this many tables, people have to sit. Do you think it will be 1 hour work? No. It won't come magically. You have to sit. You have to brainstorm. For example, we all are the employees. I will say one thing. Then you are like, no, no, that is wrong. We need it email. We need phone number also. You will have one more point. Then I will add it. Another guy will have one more point. Again, we will discuss it. Like this, first, finally, we discuss. But only three rules. Rules are very simple. First rule, every table should have a single source of truth. That means single purpose. No table should service two purposes. Clear? Second rule, every table should contain connection with another table called relation. Third and most important table, every table should have only one primary key. No table should dependent on two keys. When you are having these things, people will combine it. Anyone have any doubts, man? So why are we discussing this all? Because these tables, these connections, how we will perform in queries are called joins. What we called ma? Joins. Till now, you are doing query on only one table na? Sir, what if I have two, three tables? Two, three tables I want to combine. I want to write one query. In that query, I want to print. I want to write one query. In that query, I want to print student name. I want to print faculty name. See, I want to print student name and faculty name. Student name is in which table? Students. Faculty name is in which table? How you will combine? How will you print both? Student table is connected with. Oh, sorry. I kind of. Student table is connected with batches. Batches table connected with classes, or classes table connected with, and that is how you will print. So combining these tables are called joins. What are we called, ma? Joins. Today we will learn joins. We will do more and more depth queries. Online, some people were having doubts in the group and having And those things we will repeat it again while doing the joins queries. Okay. Now let's start it here. I will show you some of the online one. Program is compiler SQL. Now you see the tables here. I will just take it this tables in Snap. Snipping tool. One, go here, desktop, 39 MDB, MySQL. Customers. We are going to create the exact same thing, ma. In our local also, we will create it again. Online people who are having the question on creating the foreign key also, those things will be cleared now. Orders. Now, next. Let's have shippings. Good. Let's create all of them. Online, if anyone have any doubts, you can tell me. Is front end dead? Huh? Why it is dead, Ray? Do you think it have life? With MySQL and MongoDB knowledge, you have designed a database for another or another topic knowledge needed. Only MySQL is needed. No need of MongoDB also. Any one database is fine actually, majority of the times. But having multiple knowledge will help you. Images, desktop, Narisheti, MDB. Now, last one, see it, ma? Very good. I will zoom it, don't worry. Now, last one. Can you see here customer stay? Oh, sorry. Huh? Can you see here customer table, ma? Last one. So the customer table contains customer ID, first name, last name, age, simple e-commerce. Now every customer here, customer ID. Now if I go to orders table, if I go to orders table, in orders table, what are there? Order ID, item, amount, that means how much they ordered, and customer. Can I able to find which customer ordered here? Using the customer ID. In orders table, customer ID is the foreign key. In primary, in customers table, customer ID is the primary key. Very simple. Now there is another table called shippings, like whether it is delivered or not. For example, shipping ID, status, customer. Can I able to tell which customer got delivered? Using the customer here. Here customer is a foreign key, but in customers table, that customer ID is the foreign key. There is no rule like it should be same name. You can put a different names also in foreign key. Online, is it clear, ma? Good. Now open the workbench. Sir, right? What is the There is no rule like foreign key. See, it's not like primary key is foreign key. It's like every foreign key is some kind of unique not null key from the another table. Okay. There is another chance like kind of candidate key also. But a good system always takes foreign keys from primary key only. Every foreign key, every foreign key is a primary key in another table. Okay. There is another possibility also. You can take candidate keys also. But that is not a great system. That's it. Now, let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, let's start with one more time, sir. Everyone. I know we are doing it too many times, but still you have to do it. Let's start. Everyone, tell me how to create database. Create database, database name. But what if the database already exists? Create database. If not exists, I don't want the database to exist before. Okay. When I will create a database like e-commerce. Now here, I have to use that e-commerce. How you will use the e-commerce, sir? Use e-commerce. I have to create the table. Can anyone tell me here? Three tables are there. One is shippings, another one is orders, another one is customers. Can anyone tell me which table is first? Why? Because in orders table, customer ID is there. In shipping table, customer ID is there. But in customers table, there is no other foreign key. So first customer table should be there. So create table, table name. Sorry, brain nahi hai. Customers. And here I have to write customer ID. Customer ID. Customer ID is a integer and primary key and you can put it auto increment, sir. There is always your wish, but usually people use auto increment for the primary keys. Why? Because it's like id 101, 102, 103 kind of one. But if you want to give random IDs, okay, you can put it like leave that also. It depends on how you writing in your backend. From backend you have to send these IDs na. At that time, if you are using something random function, there is a random function which will create random numbers. Python में random है. So if you are using it that Python random one, so random numbers आता, so either auto increment will not work. But imagine you take one counter value, every time you are incrementing that counter and sending it here, it will work. In the last day, I will even show you how your Python and your MySQL connects also. Okay. Now here, customer ID, the next customer name, 20. I can give something called not null constraint. And what they are saying it more. Oh, sorry, it's not customer name. First name, last name, varchar 20, not null. Sorry. Age, integer, not null. Country, varchar 20. And this guy I will give default value India. What does it mean, sir? If I don't give the country name, automatically country name will become the India. Online, anyone have any doubts? Foreign key auto increment will not work. It will not work. Why? Because foreign key always taken from the another table. How should we generate a random 4 or 2 digit automatically? That comes from backend. In backend Python रहता है ना, MongoDB data will not come. How to put random data, how to create your own. Nahi, you have to insert manually, or your backend will send it. How to get it backend fake data that you do? I think in math or random or something is there. In NumPy something random will be there in brackets. How much you give, it will give range between that random number will give. Now create table. Table name is orders. Order ID. Order ID is also integer. Order ID is also primary key. Order ID is something auto increment. Your wish, comma. In my table, orders table. Order ID is having item, amount, customer ID. Item, varchar 20, very good. Not null. Amount, int, not null. And here I'm having it like something CID. CID is again integer. But sir, can I give whatever I want for CID, sir? Can I give whatever I want for CID? No. The CID is customer ID coming from another table. Na? You should tell that. You should tell here you are having another guy. For example, you went to France. In France, Narendra Modi is there. And then you have to tell this Narendra Modi guy is a prime minister in another particular country in India. Okay. He may be looking foreigner here, but he is a prime minister in another one. Okay, so that thing you have to tell. The CID may looks normal CID here, but this is not the CID here. This is customer ID from another table. You have to tell. To tell that, all you have to do is foreign key CID. Here CID is a foreign key, but from which table? Customers na references. References बोले तो referring. Which table, sir? In customers table, what is that name, sir? You can put same name or different name. Here, आ जाता. बराबर. So if you don't tell this what will happen, then it will take any value. For example, there is no customer ID 5. So in orders table also customer ID should not be 5. If there is no customer 5 in customers table, in orders ID also should not have that 5. Always value should be taken from that table only. So that is why you have to give reference. Any question here? No. These are very basics. On the first day, whatever I'm discussing, that only slowly I'm coming it up. I hope online are also getting it. Now, same way, create table. Table name is um, shippings, having only 3 columns. Shipping ID, integer, primary key, auto increment. When you create it at least some kind of 20, 30 tables, na, your mind automatically will remember everything. Now here, next one, you will have something called status, varchar 20. Oh, what happened here? Status. There is something status keyword. but here its name should be status here. Okay, status keyword is there, so it won't take the status one. I will take it like as status. Then I'm taking it here. Uh, Customer ID, integer. Same thing. Foreign key, CID, references, customer, CID. Online, any doubts here? Online, any doubts here? No. Let's go here something called insert command. Sir, for insertion, you can even use some kind of online one. I don't mind. Just you have to give bunch of data for that. But these things, anyone have any doubts, sir? No. So I'm just gonna execute this. All got executed. 3 tables got executed. See the left side. क्या हुआ? Okay, fine. So if you see here, I will have the tables. I have, if you observe it here, last one, I have customers, I have orders, I have shippings. Any doubts here, ma? No doubts. Now, first design the database. Second one, create the tables. Third one, add the data. Sir, I know it is difficult to add the data using the commands, but there is two ways. You can add using commands, or you can use table data import wizard. What you can use, ma? Table data import wizard. If you use table data import wizard, you can use it Excel sheet also. I want some kind of 5 rows only. I don't want big deal. Insert into table name customers. Let's. You can even use chat GPTs. They will give you the data, random data only. You can have it. Okay. Customers values. So I will use it here. Customer ID 101, customer name Shaker, and I can see the schema here. Sorry, first name, last name. Shaker Raj, and age 25, and country something like India. If you don't give also, it will become India only. So I don't give comma 1 or 2. If you don't give this first one, it will become automatically the you know kind of auto increment. But if you don't give, you should write that columns names. Okay, I don't want to write that column name, so I am only giving it. That's better to me. Now, sure. Richard, Ken, which is like 36 from UK, 3, um, Jim, Carrie, 56, USA, 104, Alan, Smith, 46 from USA, 105, Angel, Priya, whatever it is. Now, obviously, she's always. Hey, that is the scam name, Ray. Everyone knows it, I think. So we have a total 5 customers. Now, let's go here. Insert into orders, values, IDs. It's like 1101 order ID in orders table. I will give order name, item name, which is um, keyboard. How much amount is 400 rupees? Something customer ID. Customer name 101 bought this. Customer 101 bought this. Are you all getting my point, ma? This is not something, too different. It's like very simple. We are using it. 1102, something like PC, which is like some kind of 50K bought by customer number 102, and 1103, something like mouse, also bought by some 200, bought by something nice mouse maybe, whatever, bought by 101, 1104, something like SSD, bought by some kind of 25, bought by 105, 1105. Sir, how two customers ID? Each row is for one only, na? But both will have different order IDs, na? You bought some item, Ray. I also bought same item. Does both of us have same order ID? So two rows, na, there. Are you getting my point, na? Here, one customer can buy two things. Dekho, 101 buy it one thing, 101 buy the mouse also. One customer only bought two things. Or same keyboard, I can buy another person also. But here, this order ID is different. Na? We are not writing for items. We are writing for orders. Okay. Now, I hope online or also everyone getting ma. If I go for same PC, which is 50,000, bought by 104. 1106, laptop, some kind of 90, bought by 105. हो गया. Anyone have any doubt, sir? Online, anyone have any doubts? Two tables primary key can be given foreign key in a table. Yes. Guys, can one table have two foreign keys? Yes, you can have one table, can have two foreign keys. Can one table have two primary keys? No. Very good. That's a solid basic here. Now let me do it here. Table data is inserted. You can see, why? Mhm. 95. Double quotes on. Oh, column count doesn't match the value count. Oh, here if I don't give it, I should tell na. Let's give it here India. If I don't give it, it's not taking it. because I have to tell that column separately. Anyway, now let's see whether it will run or not. Run this one. Inserted, sir. Now done. I will keep this as comment. Sir, I didn't insert anything into the shipping, sir. Only this much is done. Now, now our data is ready. We'll start joins now. Sir, tell me. See, it will get default. The point is, if you want that particular thing to default, you have to write it here, column names. If you write the column names, such as, for example, if I write the column names, customer ID, customer name, first name, last name, and age. If you forgot their country, if you don't write the country, here country will be taken default. I got the error because I didn't mention these things. Na? If I don't mention it, it is counting. How many columns you need in definition 5 na? But here how many you are giving? 4 na? So it's basic error. They are saying it like column count is not matching. But if I say it here, customer ID, customer first name, sorry, here first name, last name, what are the column names? Whatever. Now, if I give it here age, now how many columns you are giving? 4 only, na? Then it will be okay. Then it will get country name automatically India. Count should match first. Okay. I don't want to give this all and I tried it. That is a problem. Else it will work. I think in one class I did that also. Earlier I did default one also we tried when we create DDL. But try it once, it will work. In shippings, I will try default one. Anything. Okay. Now, if we write, so it will take it. It will also take it as default value. Correct. If we write it null, it will not take it. If you don't write anything only, it will take it. Now, sir, I added only two tables, sir. First, we'll understand joins, then we'll go to the third one. Okay. Now, everyone see these two tables data, sir. Customers. Everyone see customers and orders. Orders. Can anyone tell me who is the customer that bought mouse? Mouse is bought by 101. But who is that 101 here? Shekhar Raj. So if you want to know the answer for a question, if you want to know the answer for a question, you have to search two tables, na? Right or not? That is called join. What is it called? Join. If I join these two tables only, I will get the answer. So that concept, we will write it in the join, sir. Now, what is a join? Join is combining two tables data. Join is used to combining two tables data so that queries will be performed on both tables data with a relation. Okay. We will have the notes. Don't worry. There are different types of joins. When you are combining the data, you can combine the data in different ways. First type is called inner join. What is the first type, ma? We will have a clear notes, but I will show you first practically. Inner join. Inner join is used to get common data between the tables. To get the common data between the tables. What is a common data, sir? It's like you see here. Did you see how many customers are there? 5. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. But you see orders table. In orders table, how many customers are there? Very good. All are wrong. In orders table, how many customers are there? 4 are there. कैसा है? देखो, is there any one or three guy bought anything, sir? Sir, I registered in Amazon, but I never bought anything. Simple. There is a possibility, na? There is a customer who never bought anything. Any doubts? No. Sir, there is a like, what is the common data between the two tables? 101 common data है, दोनों टेबल पर है. 102 common data है. 104 common data है. 105 common, but 103 is common, sir. Why? Because it is not in the second table. I want to know customers only who are in the 1 and 2, both the tables. To get the data which are existing in both the tables is called inner join. What is it called, ma? Write a query. I will write one query to print or display all customers with their with their bought item, sir, or ordered item instead of, because it is an order, not bought. Ordered item. Sir, I want to know customers with their ordered item. Only the customers who ordered only I wanted to print. 101 ordered something, sir. 102 ordered something, sir. 103 ordered something, sir. 104 ordered something, sir. Oh, no, sir, 103 not ordered something, na? That guy will not come. 104 ordered, 105 ordered. 103 guy should not come. In two tables are exist. If two tables are exist, in these two tables, whatever the common area, this is called inner join. What is it called, ma? Mathematically, we call it as intersection. Anyone remembered, sir? 10th class, I think, and something sets chapter will come. Okay. That is called intersection. That thing we call it here as inner join. Any doubts here? No. Did you all understand what is the question also? Shaker bought this. Something Priya bought this. Something Richard bought this. Only the people with bought value, whatever the ordered value, those things I bought. So let's start. First, select what you wanna print. In customers table, what you wanna print? Tell me. First name. I wanna print first name only. Like you can print last name also. कुछ नहीं होता. I wanna print only first name from customers table. From customers table. Customers table में first name चाहिए. Any doubt? In customers table, first name I want. Sir, in orders table, which one you want, sir? In orders table, which one you want, sir? Item. What do you want, ma? Item. Orders table, item. You have to write use database also. Anyway, for me, top use database is there. First select. Select is like you are doing it. Select is like just you are doing it. Whatever the columns you want. Any question here? Sir, you have to write from na. After select, you will write from na. Tell me from. What are the tables? What is the first table? You have to take two tables. One is first one is second one. What is the first table here? Customers. What is second table? But you don't take it directly there. You have to write it here. Inner join. What you will write, ma? Here you have to write second table. What is second table? सर फर्स्ट टेबल में क्या चाहिए? फर्स्ट नेम. सेकंड टेबल में what is the first table name? Second table name. And both you are joining. Which joining you are using? Why you are using only inner join? Common data. Will have any doubt, sir? Very simple. In interview, 90% questions are based on joins and subqueries only. 90% questions. That's why we are going this much slow. Now, but sir, you see this? Anyone tell me what is the item that keyboard? Who bought this keyboard item? Who bought this keyboard item, sir? Anyone tell me? Shaker. How did you tell, sir? That means, sir, in orders table customer ID, you see that in orders table customer ID is 101, and you even searched for where is that 101 in the customers table. You matched them, right or not? There is a relation, na? What is the relation here? Everyone tell me. Customer ID. What is the relation? Sir, what you did is there is one condition. The conditions in joins is called on. What is the conditions in joins? On. Single table per where, multiple table per on. What is the condition you will write, ma? On. On. Now, in customers table, whatever the CID, if that CID is equals to, in customers table, whatever the CID is equals to orders table, hi. Now, CID equal to item. In orders table also, what is the column name? So indirectly, what I am telling it is, indirectly, what I am telling is, in customers table, whatever the CID is there, in orders table CID, you are equaling. If here one, here, sorry, in customers table, whatever the CID is there, here also you are equaling. So if here one, here also one, when here one is John, here one is keyboard. Any doubts here? Any doubts, ma? One more time, line by line. हो गया. This much simple. हो गया. One more time. Sir, what are you printing? Everyone tell me, what are you printing, sir? First name from customers table, item from orders table. What is the first table? Customers. What is the second table? Which join you are using? Why? Common data. What is the condition? On customer IDs, CID is equals to order ID, sorry, orders table, CID. That's it. Shit. What happened? Huh? Error किधर है? नहीं रे, आंसर किधर है? Answer is there. See? Run it again. Now can you see? Who bought keyboard? Who bought mouse? Who bought PC? And for SSD? Angel. Angel only. No Priya. Okay, Angel only that is. Now don't take the second names here. We are not having it. Laptop? But sir, there is one more guy. In our database, Alan Smith is there. But Alan did not bought anything. Alan did not bought anything because we are that way he's not coming because we used something called inner join which will give only common data. If the data is not present there, it will not come. Online, any questions here, ma? Now, anyone tell me? I want first name, last name also. Sorry, second. Sorry, yeah, first name and last name also. Tell me, comma, customers dot last name. Last name also भी आ जाता ना बराबर. ये है. This is coming every time. Irritating now. Now, but sir, shit. Now let's go here. Go here. Now, sir, every time writing customers, or orders, very big na. Can anyone tell me? Can I use fake names? What is the fake name or substitute name is called? Elias. Sir, I will take instead of customers, I will call it as C. What I will call it as? Instead of orders, I will call it as. I can do that na. Some people will do it like T1, T2, table 1, table 2. I will take it CEO. So CK under first name, CK under last name, OK under item, C O. Actually, you have to write customers and orders only. Okay. But I make it smaller. Are you getting my point, ma? Normally, from now onwards, I will write like this. I don't want you to get confused. If you can write it, write big names only. कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Anyway, answer we care got na. Instead of writing customers, we call it C. Instead of writing orders, we call it O. First these lines will run. First take first table and join the second table. उसके बाद condition, and based on that condition, it will print last this one. 1, 2, 3. Any doubts here? If I ask something, will you do it, ma? Online. Online. Now, everyone, print it here. Everyone, print it here. Write a query. See this one only and do it. Write a query to print customer first name, amount they spent. Customer first name and amount they spent on orders. In orders table, there is a column called amount. Can you print in customers table first name with the amount they spent on orders? Online people also please try it, ma. Tell me any single question you have. Slowly you can try. No need to be. So the twist is there in the question. Try it. Huh? Sorry? Show. Okay, you want me to show. Yeah. This is customers table. CID, first name, last name, age, country. This is orders table, order ID, item, amount, CID. Okay. Last boys, are you getting ma? Good. Try it, sir. Instead of seeing my face, put your pen in your paper. Good. If you are not having pen and book, open your phone and try. Type it to your friend. Select asterisk. Good. Go here. Only order amount I want to write. Yes. I don't want item. I want you to write amount. If you want only shaker data, then we can use where. Obviously, then there is no join only na. Only shaker data chahiye to. Look, you if you don't want to join, if you are using any join, you need to write on. If you are adding second table, on only. Simple. Yeah. Oh, someone, yeah, everyone see, someone did something really terrible. Select first name customers, amount order from customers, inner join order. Acha hai. He combined customer first name equals to order amount. How can first name equals to amount ray logically? Customer ID. Don't know customer ID only na. I think people got confused. Do it logically, sir. What is difference between subquery and join? Huh? What is relation between them? Okay, let me tell you. What is difference between subquery and join? Join is used between the multiple tables combining the data. Subquery is like running query on another query. Right or not? Yesterday we did that subqueries. Before only we did subqueries. It's like one query we done, that answer we do it another query. That is different and this is different. Simple, sir. Now, Raju, you are correct, Raju. Correct. It is equal in both variable, make a relation. Correct. Then now you know in online, almost most of the people were wrong. Most of the people. They were actually kind of half right. I wanna see it like how many offline right. Let's see it here. Copy. Let's see. This one is so interesting. Select customers. Here you don't want customer last name. In instead of item, what you want, sir? Except that there is no change actually. Almost most of the people done this only, na? Now I will tell you what is wrong in this. Now when I run it, can you see here what is the problem here? How much amount Shaker spent? Think carefully. How much amount Shaker spent? 1100. Shaker spent 1100. Angel spent 9200. Sorry, 92,500. Right now? But what you got it? You got it Shaker 400, Shaker 700. Is it right? Your total should come na? For adding the total, we have one function. What is that function called? But sir, if you want to sum, if you want to sum, first what you have to do? Group by na? अरे इधर दो shakers है, right or not? Two rows are there which are containing shakers. So both shakers should become one shaker only na? Two angels are there, should become one angel only na? So you are combining the shakers, you are combining the angels. That is called group by. What is it called? Group by. I thought people will think about it. Anyone tried that group by? Excellent. Excellent. I want you to think totally different. This is not like maths class. 2 plus 2, 4. Again, 3 plus 3. Adding same thing. Not right. Total twist will be there. Here, all I want you to do is here sum. In online also, most people done that only. Huh? Shit. Sum O dot amount. See, for remaining things, it's exactly same. Group by. Which one you are grouping by? C dot first name. In first name, C dot first name, you are grouping by. How much amount Shaker spent? You can even change that sum mode dot amount name also another name which is like alias. Very simple. Now in companies, people in interviews they will ask you like this. Online, is it clear, ma? Group by is confused. No. Why it is confusing? Sir, you have two groups. Dekho. Shaker is there. Shaker 400 and Shaker 700. So what I'm doing it, I am combining the both. I'm writing only one time Shaker, and here two rows are there. One is 400 plus 700. That is only I'm doing it. Instead of writing it multiple rows, you are combining that rows. That is called group by. Online, any doubts, ma? Which condition we know how to use group by? We have to do group by whenever you are combining the rows. Whenever you are, see, that is very simple. Don't think definition wise, think practically. Practically, शेखर को 400 है, शेखर को 700 है, ये दोनों combine करो, right ना? You have to combine. That is the logic. Group by बोले तो combining rows. Here male Raju, male Prasad, male Shekhar. तो कितने males है? 3. How you are doing? All males combine करो. Group by. You have to do group by whenever you are combining these things. Sorry? Then हो गया. Lost. This logic is wrong. Then. Okay. So you have to print that particular primary key also based on the order ID you have to combine. Instead of then it will be more perfect. You can do that. You can do group by anything. कुछ नहीं होता. Any doubts here, ma? For reduce duplicates, we use group by. Acha, one more time I'm telling. Join is a 100% logical topic. If your dimag is 1% logic also, joins will come very easily. But if you just shut down your brain and thinking only definition, join will be difficult. Very simple. Can we try one more? Last one. Okay. Last one. Try karo. Now, customers, customers have, customers have country, customers have country and orders have the amount. Now I want on which country, on which country, how many orders keep? सर इंडिया कितने ऑर्डर्स आ गया इंडिया से हाउ मेनी इंडिया से कितने लोग हैं टू ना शेखर एंड शेखर एंड एंजल बट इफ आई गो हियर शेखर ऑर्डर्ड हाउ मेनी टू आइटम्स एंजल आल्सो ऑर्डर्ड टू आइटम्स सो इंडिया से कितने ऑर्डर आ गया वो आ गया नाउ यूके हु इज यूके रिचर्ड यूके से only Richard have only one order UK one USA Jim also USA Alan also USA 103 here Jim Allen here these guys are having 104 only one order so India say four orders आ गया UK say one USA say one that is what the answer so my question is very 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 simple try it and we'll leave all people just think sir anyone with a question you can tell me now slowly do it no worries write a query write a query to display customer country no right, display number of orders country wise number of orders country wise it's like I want country name number of orders India, how many orders? UK, how many orders? USA, how many orders? That is it. I will upload this all thing into the notes. Don't worry. We didn't have the notes. Notes tomorrow. I will give you what is join and all detailed definition notes. Don't worry. But I want you to write this query first. Basic. Online. Any doubts? You can tell me, sir. If you just to know MySQL, learning MySQL is just some kind of 1 week topic. But if you know MySQL, you will get the job. Believe me. There are jobs with only MySQL. Data analyst jobs are there. If you try 1 month, you will get the job. You no need to learn any programming. You will get it. Data analyst jobs are there. Basic Python is enough. Try this, sir. Online. Net jobs depends on cities. Obviously. Power BI I also need to know. I will tell you Power BI. Don't worry. Really, sir, within 1 week of class, we will get it. थोड़ा मेहनत करना पड़ता. Simple. In the last day, I will show you Power BI also. We will do one project, MySQL project we will do. In that, I will show you Power BI. Anyone completed? Then let's see. Now I will think, I will do. Okay. I will also show you how I will think when I'm doing this query. First, everyone see. What you need, sir? Select in customers table. Customers table. What you want? Country. In orders table, what you want? Do I want anything in orders table? Orders table item. But this orders table item, do I want directly item? Do you want to print items, sir? No. I want to print items count. What I want to print my items? Sorry? Huh. Go for CID. That one. Count is just it will count it. If it is repeated, also it will count. कुछ नहीं होता. But you can take it item or CID. Both will have it in our table. For example, one country is having it like 3 items. It will count three or three squad, three not CID order ID. 3 orders. You can do with the order ID or item. It doesn't make any difference. Now, if I go here, next from what is the from table? Customers, inner join, orders. Sir, I am not writing that as C, as O. You can write it. There is no point in it. Don't get confused with that. Next. Now tell me what is the condition here? Condition is same. What is the condition? In customers table, CAD is equals to orders table. Some people's brain goes in a template way. Like if I tell like this CID, every time they will write CID only. No. You have to check the tables and understand which column is making that combination. Tomorrow, if I tell you something like relation between students and classes, students and batches, Whether not CID, batch ID will come. So it's like you have to understand it. Are you all getting my point, ma? Okay. Sir, if I do this, what I'm getting it, sir? Why I'm getting it error? Error आ गया. Because order count you are doing it without group by. That is, yes, someone is saying it. Grouping by. Which one you are grouping by? Country. Oh, customers ka country. How many are there in India? USA, one. UK, one. And anyone tell me, can you print discount in ascending order? Order by. Can you print descending order? Can you tell me which country is having highest limit one? Can anyone tell me print only the countries who got more than three orders? Again, I'm telling print only the countries who have more than three orders. Are you doing condition now? You are doing condition now, having more than three orders. Is this condition is before grouping or after grouping? After grouping. What is having? What is having? Sir, after grouping, abhi count karo. Already you counted. You are printing the count. If that customer count, if this count is greater than three, then only print it. That is having. What is having, sir? Having is also a condition which applies after grouping. Where is a condition which applies before grouping? Sir, for example, don't count the countries which are starting from I. That means before grouping only, I want to stop the countries with the stop I. I will stop them and then I will count the remaining things. So in that cases, I will do before. That is where. But if I want it like after, I will do it like having. Simple logic. Online, is it clear now? The person who asks having more and more. On is similar to if in Python. Kind of. In programming language, you call if. Actually, if is there in MySQL also. Okay. Everyone, this is the answer. I print only the things which are greater than three. Anyone have any questions, sir? There are multiple joins. We'll explain it tomorrow and we'll write the notes on tomorrow. I will push this whole thing into the drive, classroom and drive. That's it for today. Thank you all, sir. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye bye. Yeah. Online, any questions? Please tell me, sir.